Hello, Marjorie here again. I had written an article a few months back about some of the Excel features, and that was at the time that I didn't know how to actually screen record information. So now I have reread that article, and I thought that I would actually prepare a video to go over some of that information. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is how to quickly adjust rows or columns to a set width. And it's something a lot of people don't know how to do, and it's actually probably way easier than you thought. So in this example here, if I wanted to perhaps make all of these columns, say, a uniformed width, all you do is highlight the columns, and once you have your little arrow showing like that, you slide it along like so, and what it does is makes all of the columns that uniform width, which is sometimes handy. In this particular instance, it's not necessarily the nicest looking, so I'm going to just undo that. Another thing that you can do is to highlight your rows and actually adjust and modify your row heights. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller. So it's just a very quick and easy way to be able to adjust with these. Another thing that people don't realize that they can do is to quickly adjust everything. So right now what I have here is a spreadsheet, and I want all of these to be very quickly put to the size that I need. So when you highlight your entire spreadsheet and just go over to one of your areas and do a quick double click, what it does is automatically adjusts your columns to the data that is within them. It's kind of a handy, very fast tool. So when you're downloading a CSV file and you need it to be quickly ready to look at and read, that's the fastest way to get everything back the way you need. Okay, tip number 3, something a lot of people don't realize is that within Excel, I don't have that recorded screen, so I will touch on that part later. Okay, so the other and final tip that I have is utilizing the merge and center aspect. So in this particular layout, I have some information for the year of 2016, the month, and the year to dates, and I'm going to be preparing a comparative for future years. So the fastest way to do this sort of thing is when you have information here that's applying to both of these columns. I want to come over here, and I'm going to, within my home tab, I'm going to use the merge and center feature. So that is now putting all of that information to apply it to this year. I'm going to actually make this look a little prettier too. So there. So now that I have that information filled in, using the autofill feature, I highlight this information, and you'll notice when I come over even just the one, it automatically goes over to the 2 areas because it's for the next area. So then I'm going to kind of pull it over, and you'll see it automatically fills and updates for the future years. And then again, using my handy dandy tip I showed you before, you can double click to that area and it will automatically fill into that. Obviously not what I wanted to do because they're not wide enough, so I'm going to now make each of these similar in size. So there's some fast, quick ways to do a few things within Excel. I hope that helps.